down with the lovely Aaliyah. What's going on, Aaliyah?
What's up? How you doing? I'm
It's been a
good.
minute.
It's been a while, sure has.
And he was working with R. Kelly, and they were making so many records together. You know, they made all those records together. They both fucked Aaliyah. They shared so much.
What if one of the most heartbreaking events in music history wasn't an accident at all? For over 2 decades, fans have mourned the loss of Aaliyah, a brilliant artist whose career seemed destined to redefine the music industry. Yet whispers of conspiracy continue to grow louder. Was her tragic passing truly the result of an unfortunate chain of events? Or could it have been part of something far more sinister? Recent revelations about her final hours deepen the mystery, suggesting the story we've been told may not be the full truth. Aaliyah was beloved by millions, a trailblazer who effortlessly combined talent with style. By the age of 22, she had achieved what most artists could only dream of: 3 hit albums, starring roles in Hollywood films, and a future so bright it seemed unstoppable. But in August 2001, during a routine flight from the Bahamas to Miami, the world lost her forever. According to Kathy Iandoli's book Baby Girl, better known as Aaliyah, the singer reportedly didn't want to board the ill-fated plane. This challenges the long-standing belief that Aaliyah was in a rush to return to the US and insisted on taking the overloaded aircraft. For years, this narrative painted her as a rising star, so eager to get back that she overlooked the risks. However, an eyewitness account from King Russell, a then-teenage local, offers a different version of events. Russell recalls that Aaliyah voiced serious reservations about boarding the small twin-engine plane, which was clearly overloaded with luggage and equipment. Suffering from a headache, she refused to leave the vehicle that had brought her to the airport, even expressing her preference to wait for an alternative. What happened next is where the story takes a darker turn. Russell alleges that a member of Aaliyah's entourage handed her a small pill.
It's malicious. Or maybe that was because he was a girl that didn't want you.
Oh.
After which she fell asleep. She was then carried onto the plane without her knowledge or consent. If true, this claim raises troubling questions. Why was Aaliyah incapacitated to ensure the flight proceeded? Who prioritized the departure despite the dangers? And why were her hesitations ignored? The Cessna 402B aircraft was reportedly overloaded by several hundred pounds, with weight distributed unevenly, making the flight inherently unsafe. The pilot, Luis Morales III, lacked proper certification for the flight and had a history of rule violations. Adding to this, the plane had been cited for multiple safety violations in the years leading up to the crash. These details suggest this was far from a routine flight. If Aaliyah's concerns were silenced, it implies a troubling disregard for her safety. Some theorists believe her passing wasn't an accident, but rather the result of calculated actions by powerful figures in the entertainment industry. Among the most controversial claims is the idea that Aaliyah's rise posed a threat to other artists, particularly Beyoncé. At the time of Aaliyah's passing, Beyoncé was transitioning from Destiny's Child frontwoman to solo superstar. Some speculate that Aaliyah's dominance in music and film might have overshadowed Beyoncé's ascent, prompting influential figures to remove her from the picture. Theories point to Jay-Z, who was rumored to have had romantic